All right, everyone. I know I have not done a video in a while, so I'm glad to be back and show everyone what I've been working on and hopefully can get some more community involvement. So, right off the back, let's just get started. This is DroneSpot. It's an app, a web app I've been working on for the past month, trying to bridge the gap between using apps specifically for checking if you're allowed to fly, like AirHub and Air Control, Autopilot, like those, to make sure that's not restricted airspace, to, finding good spots, whether it be for photography or FPV or just get out and get some cinematic footage, but based on input from the community. So, a couple things to keep in mind. You can check out the features, spot discovery, community. I do have a pledge to anyone signing up. Will get premium access for free, and if you contribute, you can extend that trial to a full year. So that is why I'm trying to get more pilots to contribute and grow this map to really make it a resource for everyone. One of the cool things, and I'll show this, is if you lost a drone, especially at one of those community spots, you can actually put an alert here. This way, again, with more users and more people flying and more people utilizing the app, it will get more eyes if something were to go down and help other people try to find it. So the other ones too is you have some of the other things too is hazards. If and I'll give an example of this. Is there new construction here? Is the park no longer open? You can also save your spots and keep a list of all the favorite spots that you like. One of the things we're working on too is having users contribute how the signal is. Is it a heavily wooded area? Are there a lot of buildings, etc., that can impact your signal and where you launch and land your drone? Okay, let's go ahead and get started. So we are going to join, and it's really simple to sign up. We're just going to create a new account. Let's see. Test account. When you do log in, you do have to acknowledge our terms and conditions. Basically, just you can always read this over yourself, but this is just a community spot map. This does not replace any of the FAA apps that you use to make sure you are legally allowed to fly in a certain location. This is just to track spots and for the community to share spots with each other. So go ahead and acknowledge it. When you first log in, if you don't have a home zip code set, it's just going to default to the middle of the US. When you do add a zip code, it will default when you log into that specific zip code. So let me go ahead and just show you that real quick. Here's our settings menu. You can change your display name, you can write a bio, you can set your home zip code. You also, cool thing is you can add your social links, Instagram and YouTube, especially for us pilots that like to share our flying. You can always link back and help your channel out, increase your views, that stuff. Subscription, like I said, everybody's already on the trial plan, and here is the requirements to extend to a year. So basically, contribute more to the app, and you will get longer access. Here's for any of the security settings. You can change your email, you can change your password, and of course, you can delete your account. But let's just go back to the map. So let's just bring up one of the spots that we've already created. So I'm just going to go here. And you can see that we have these spots that are selected. So right here, this is Bonita Falls. It already has a rating. It has a description and tags that are associated with it. And it was verified for this video. It was verified today. Coordinates, as well as if you want to just use the GPS coordinates. Community tab shows you any reviews, and you are able to add your own videos, which is really cool. You can tag your videos in here specifically. These are reviewed by an admin just to make sure that they are, in fact, videos that are pertinent to the spot and appropriate. But again, that can just drive more traffic to your channel and increase views, and it also gives the community a first-hand look at the spot, and that's why I think what's important. Video does a lot more to show a spot than just a picture. So let's go ahead and show some of the cool features. If you're seeing these little exclamation points on the map, this is that lost drone feature I talked about. So if you lost a drone, it will alert everybody on the map that you have a drone loss, including a specific GPS coordinates, which you know if those are the last coordinates you had, but also to a specific spot on the map. So that way, anybody's in this area or flying can actually help try to hopefully track your drone down, which is a really cool feature. All right, so you can see there's a couple more spots already listed. Let's just jump into the main feature is to add a spot. Now, I can't add a spot right now because my email is not verified, so let me just switch over to my admin account. Okay, so I'm logged in as an admin now, so let's go ahead and add a spot. So we're going to find a spot just out here in some open area, and I'm just going to, once I click add a spot, you see this pop-up comes up, add a spot, here's the spot. If it's not a street address, it's going to bring up the Google Map coordinates, so which is helpful, especially if it's like on a dirt road or it's behind like a park or something where there isn't a physical street address associated with it. But we're just going to add this one in. So we're just going to call it test spot for app. And we'll say this is a cinematic spot, and we're going to test spot 1, 2, 3, and it will say it has a dirt road. And so now I'm going to add it to the app, and bam, there it is. Here's a, so the cool thing is that when you go ahead and add the spot, it pulls the Google Maps satellite image. So that way you don't have to worry about adding an image, especially if you don't have a picture. It automatically brings that, gives that overhead view, and which is really helpful. But you can also click navigate, and it will open up Google Maps in another tab, or if you're on your phone, it'll open up the app, and it'll give you directions from your location to the specific spot. One of the other features on here too is to report any issues. This is important that the community can push back on or push information to the admin that maybe the spot is not accurate or dangerous, private property, or if there's others. And once this is done, so if I were just to click that this is dangerous, submit it, it immediately removes it from the map. So that way it gives time for admin to review this spot and make changes, delete it, or leave it as it is. So all these, and this is searchable by zip code too. So you can type in a zip code and it'll show you the search area and any spots that show up in that specific search area. And last thing is, you know, when you're using this app is you can also, we're encouraging feedback. If you have a bug that you come across, a feature that you'd like to see, general feedback, just go ahead and add it in here, submit it, and it'll get it kicked over to us. But really right now, what the main goal is of this app is to get the community to help populate it. And that's what we want to see is we want to see this populate so we can hopefully, you know, add more spots for the community to find more good spots for us to fly and just enjoy using our drones. So hope you guys enjoyed it. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll put an link to the app in the description and get on there and try it out.